Here we have the 2011 Edge. Ford's taken a great vehicle and made it even better. From the outside, if you take a look at this vehicle, not a whole lot has changed. They made some improvements to the front end, a new grille, some more modern LED front lighting, some new lighting in the rear, and the big improvements they've made have been to the interior. We'll get to that in a bit. But I want to talk right now about the engine of the new Ford Edge. They've improved the 3.5 liter with twin-independent variable cam timing, now providing best-in-class standard horsepower, as well as an optional 3.7 liter engine on the Sport model that will provide 305, which is best-in-class horsepower. Now this engine right here on the front-wheel drive model also provides best-in-class fuel economy, which is pretty incredible for something with a best-in-class standard horsepower as well. Ford really has got it right with this new Ford Edge here, guys. Some of the new changes they've made to it are the new projector beam headlamps, which also have optional HID lamps. As well, with the selection of the HID lamps, you can select the adaptive cruise control feature, which will allow your car to actually maintain and adapt to road speeds depending on the condition of traffic at the time. Great for safety. Another thing that Ford has also done for safety, which is standard in the Edge, is roll stability control and traction control. Now, the roll stability control will activate the brakes as needed to keep you on the road in case you come into a corner too fast. The traction control will operate on uneven roads, slippery conditions, to allow your vehicle to not spin out. Now this vehicle also has available blind spot information system on it, which will light up on the side here and warn the driver when somebody's got in your blind spot. There's also a cross traffic alert which will display inside the vehicle to allow you to know if somebody has come to switch them off. Some of the other nice aesthetic features Ford's improved on the outside of this vehicle are the rims. They have new optional 18, 20, and 22-inch rims, all adding to the great look of the Edge, which from the side profile really hasn't changed much because it already looked that great to begin with. Coming along a little bit further to the back here, we'll see the changed rear lights that I talked about earlier. Not a huge change, just a little improvement. Now the vehicle comes with, on the SEL model, standard reverse sensors. On the limited model, you also have the camera, which is standard on it. Kind of a nice feature if you want to know where you're backing up into. Also on the limited, you'll see standard power liftgate. Very handy when you're carrying a lot of groceries, as you don't have to actually wrestle with the trunk to get your packages into the back of the vehicle here. You'll also notice the easy fold rear seating in it. Just push the button and the seat pulls right down. Very easy to get stuff into the vehicle. The front passenger seat will also fold down flat to allow longer objects to fit into the vehicle as well. You can see the stylish design to the exhaust in the back here. Another little improvement Ford has made to the look of it. Coming around further to the front here, we'll notice another little feature that's changed on the Edge. The capless fuel fill system. This allows the vehicle to maintain fuel pressure at all times. Better for the environment and easier for you. Never have to remember to put your gas cap back on when you're done fueling. Looking closer to the front here, we'll see some of the changes that Ford's made to the inside. Some of the things that are the same are the optional 10-way power driver seat with lumbar support, as well as a 6-way power passenger seat in the vehicle. Now this has actually changed from last year. This used to be a 6-way, now this is a 10-way. Some of the other improvements are to the dash and the interior styling of it, which is totally redesigned. Ford has included standard front, side airbags, as well as rollover sensor that will activate a safety canopy system for the airbags. Now this vehicle also has the option for a panoramic sunroof, which is the largest sunroof I've ever seen on a vehicle. Very nice, very bright, very good for it. Cloth and leather seating. Let's ask you to go on the other side quickly. Now, this vehicle is also equipped with a keyless entry system, which also includes a remote start feature on it. Just push the button while your foot's on the brake and away you go. Now, some of the biggest changes that Ford has added to the vehicle are the new Ford MyTouch and MyFord systems. The MyFord system, which is standard, includes the 4.2-inch LCD displays on the front dash here. All the vehicle information that's necessary is displayed on the left side. This will include your cruise control as well as your fuel and information about the vehicle. Right now it's telling me my lift gate's open, so I just push the button right here and voila, the lift gate closes, nice and easy. It's all controlled with this little joystick right here, this 5-way switch, which is becoming a very common feature on cell phones and other modern technology these days. Just push the OK button to clear off the information.
Obey traffic laws, be alert, and use voice commands while driving.
We'll get to the voice activation in a minute. The vehicle talks to you and you can also talk back to it as well. Very nice. So you can go through the fuel economy, vehicle settings, as well as vehicle information with this system here. On this side, this will display what's going on inside the vehicle, basically. The entertainment, phone, climate, and the navigation system is all controlled by here, with basic information displayed there, and then a more expanded display here. Now, to keep it nice and simple with all the new features, this vehicle also includes the optional Sony sound system, which is a very good sound system. There's also another standard one, but this is the standard on the limited model, which is very nice. Now we have the My Touch here, which has 4 quadrants that are nice and color coordinated to keep everything very simple for display. So we have 1 quadrant for the phone with quick, easy access, 1 quadrant for the navigation system, 1 quadrant for the audio systems, which will include your Sirius satellite radio, as well as the option to plug into the sync system, 2 USBs, 1 SD card, and then video inputs, which are also very nice if you select the optional DVD mounted headrest, which are a dealer installed option on the vehicle. Now from there we also have controls for the climate settings in the vehicle. The very nice part about this is that all 4 of these are controlled by voice activation, just by pushing one simple button on the steering wheel right here. You can tell the vehicle to do commands with over 10,000 words recognized by the system. Very nice, very simple, keeps your eyes focused on the road, keeps you safe at all times, as well as making life nice and easy, which is the key to the vehicle right now. One of the things that Ford has been very big on is the comfort of the vehicle. The ride quality is awesome. Now this vehicle also has the select shift transmission on it, so when we put this down into manual mode, we can actually use the button on the side here to select the gear that's desired, giving the driver greater control over the vehicle at all times. Some of the other features that are available on the vehicle that are very nice are the all-rubber floor mats, as well as the outer dim mirror, which is featured here. This will automatically adjust to lights at night on the vehicle. The vehicle also has 4 power points, 2 in the front, 1 in the mid-center, and 1 in the rear. So no matter where you are in the vehicle, you can power toys for the kids or whatever you need to. Also a little storage area for your sunglasses in here, controls for your garage door opener, built right into the vehicle. Some of the other nice things about the Edge are the fact that it has memory driver seats, memory driver for 2 different drivers, I should say, as well as automatic headlamps, which will adjust automatically to the light settings outside. Therefore, you never have to actually worry about if you leave your headlights on, they'll turn themselves on and off as need be. So I'd like to thank you very much for listening to what we have to say about the Edge today. If you're more interested, please feel free to ask any other questions.